Have you ever wondered why many nations defend the Philippines against China's claims? This archipelago nation, comprised of over 7,000 islands, finds itself at the heart of a complex geopolitical struggle in the South China Sea. The Philippines' strategic location and historical ties to various nations make it a focal point of international interest. The South China Sea is not merely a body of water. It is a crossroads of trade, a repository of natural resources, and a stage for power dynamics that resonate globally. The Philippines' history is interwoven with colonization, resilience, and the pursuit of self-determination. Its journey as a nation is inextricably linked to the very waters that surround it, waters that are now contested, raising questions about sovereignty, maritime rights, and the balance of power in the region. The ongoing disputes in the South China Sea have far-reaching implications, not just for the countries directly involved, but for the international community as a whole. The roots of the territorial disputes in the South China Sea are entangled in a web of historical claims and interpretations. China asserts its historical rights over a significant portion of the South China Sea, demarcated by the so-called 9-dash line on its maps. This line, which encompasses nearly the entire sea, overlaps with the exclusive economic zones claimed by the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan. The Philippines, invoking the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, argues for its sovereign rights over waters within 200 nautical miles from its shores. This claim directly challenges China's expansive 9-dash line, leading to overlapping claims and heightened tensions. The historical narratives surrounding ancient trade routes, fishing grounds, and discoveries are often used to bolster the claims of various nations. The Treaty of Paris, signed in 1898, and the Treaty of Washington, signed in 1900, define the Philippines' territorial limits. These treaties, along with subsequent agreements and pronouncements, form the basis of the Philippines' legal position in its maritime disputes with China. Beyond historical claims, the Philippines' strategic significance makes it a crucial player in the South China Sea. Located in a region of immense geopolitical importance, the Philippine archipelago serves as a gateway to the Pacific Ocean for many nations. Control over these waters translates into control over vital shipping lanes that carry trillions of dollars worth of goods annually. The South China Sea is not just a passage for commercial vessels, but also a strategically important waterway for naval forces. The Philippines' proximity to key shipping routes and choke points makes it a valuable partner for countries seeking to maintain freedom of navigation and project power in the region. Moreover, the region is believed to hold significant reserves of oil and natural gas, further increasing its economic and strategic value. The Philippines' control over its exclusive economic zone is not just about resources, but also about safeguarding its fishing grounds, which are crucial for the livelihoods of millions of Filipinos. China's increasingly assertive actions in the region, including the reported harassment of Filipino fishermen within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone, have raised concerns about food security and economic stability. The Philippines' territorial disputes with China have drawn the attention of major global powers, particularly the United States. The United States, bound by the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty, has affirmed its commitment to defend the Philippines. The U.S. aims to maintain freedom of navigation and uphold international law in the South China Sea. Its naval presence challenges China's expansive claims and ensures open access to these critical waters. Japan, Australia, and the UK have also increased their naval deployments and support a peaceful resolution. The South China Sea dispute is a microcosm of the broader geopolitical competition between the United States and China. As China rises, it seeks to assert its influence in the South China Sea. This clashes with the United States' role as the security guarantor in the Indo-Pacific. The US views China's actions as a challenge to its dominance and the international order. Supporting Southeast Asian nations, the US aims to contain China's influence. China sees US involvement as meddling and an attempt to thwart its rise. The Philippines navigates this rivalry, balancing its sovereignty and security. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful analysis on global affairs. We delve into the complexities of international relations, providing you with the context and understanding to navigate our increasingly interconnected world. Stay tuned for more. The South China Sea is a geopolitical hotspot and a region of immense economic significance. Beneath its waters lie vast reserves of oil and natural gas. The potential for resource extraction has fueled tensions. It's a major shipping route carrying trillions of dollars worth of goods annually. Freedom of navigation is a paramount concern for the global economy. The fisheries are a vital source of livelihood for millions. Territorial disputes complicate efforts to manage and conserve these resources. Maintaining peace and stability is crucial for the global economy and well-being of millions. International law, particularly UNCLOS, shapes the legal framework for resolving disputes in the South China Sea. Ratified by over 160 countries, UNCLOS governs all ocean spaces, including EEZs. EEZs grant coastal states rights over marine resources within 200 nautical miles. In 2016, the Philippines initiated an arbitration case under UNCLOS against China. The Hague ruled in favor of the Philippines, invalidating China's 9-line claim. China has refused to recognize the ruling, raising concerns about its commitment to international law. China's actions in the South China Sea, characterized by its rapid island-building activities, increased military presence and assertive patrols, have significantly raised tensions in the region. China's construction of artificial islands on disputed reefs and their subsequent militarization, including the deployment of advanced weaponry, have been met with international condemnation. China's growing assertiveness in the South China Sea is seen by many as an attempt to change the status quo in its favor and establish de facto control over disputed areas. Its actions have been criticized for undermining regional stability, escalating tensions with neighboring countries, and challenging the rules-based international order. The Philippines, facing China's growing military might, has sought to enhance its own defense capabilities through modernization programs and strengthened partnerships with allies like the United States, Japan, and Australia. It has also actively engaged in diplomatic efforts to rally international support for its position and push back against China's assertive behavior. Navigating the challenges posed by China's assertiveness requires a multi-pronged approach that combines diplomacy, defense, and international cooperation. Despite the challenges posed by territorial disputes and geopolitical rivalry, the future of the South China Sea does not have to be one of conflict and confrontation. There is a growing recognition among all stakeholders that cooperation is essential for regional peace, stability, and prosperity. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, of which the Philippines is a member, plays a crucial role in fostering dialogue and cooperation in the South China Sea. ASEAN and China have been engaged in negotiations for a Code of Conduct, or COC, in the South China Sea, aimed at managing tensions and preventing incidents at sea. While progress on the COC has been slow, it remains a vital platform for dialogue and confidence building among claimant states. A robust and effective COC, based on international law and mutually agreed upon principles, could help reduce tensions, prevent miscalculations, and create a more stable and predictable maritime environment. By focusing on areas of common interest and mutual benefit, countries in the region can build trust, strengthen relationships, and pave the way for a more peaceful and prosperous future. The South China Sea, a maritime region of immense strategic and economic importance, stands at a crossroads. The Philippines, caught in the middle of complex geopolitical dynamics, faces the challenge of upholding its sovereignty while navigating the interests of major powers. Understanding the historical context, the legal framework, and the economic stakes involved is crucial for comprehending the complexities of this issue. The support from its allies, the pursuit of peaceful resolutions, and the potential for cooperation offer glimmers of hope in an otherwise tense and uncertain environment. The South China Sea is a reminder that the pursuit of peace, stability, and prosperity requires continuous dialogue, mutual understanding, and a shared commitment to upholding international law and respecting the sovereignty of all nations. As global citizens, it is our responsibility to stay informed, engage in constructive dialogue, and advocate for peaceful resolutions that benefit all stakeholders. Subscribe for more amazing content and keep wondering about the world around us. Don't miss out on future explorations and discoveries. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated with our new content. Your journey of wonder continues with every video. Stay connected and engaged on social media. Continue the conversation, follow us. Thank you for being a part of the Have You Ever Wondered community. Keep wondering, keep discovering. Until next time.